welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ. And as you know that in this series of videos we are doing this trail that is admin beginner, which is related to the starting of admin part of Salesforce. And we have already completed this module that is Salesforce platform basics. I'll be pasting the link of this module's video in this description. Otherwise you can find the playlist of admin beginner on our channel. And in this video we will be starting with this module that is data modeling. So let's start. So its first unit is optimize customer data with standard and custom objects. So we have very briefly discussed about what is standard and custom objects. So I'll tell you again. Standard objects are objects which are already present in the Salesforce, or custom objects are objects which we created based on our requirement in the Salesforce org. So, and also the records which we talk about, it is of say standard objects or custom objects. We can define it as a row. Row of record is of an object. So if you can see that this is a record, that is this is a record of a property object, as a property is mentioned on the top here. But property is a custom object, as property is not a standard object which is already present in a Salesforce org. Some common standard objects are account, contact, lead, case, opportunity, and custom object can be anything. In case of dream house we do have property and others. So there they are talking about how to create a custom object property. Let's see if it is required for this unit, then we will be also creating it. And then we do have field type of identity, which is nothing but a records ID which is present in its URL, and it is of 15 character and it is case sensitive. It is look something like this. So every kind of record of any object will be having this ID. We can identify a record based on this ID, and it will always be unique. System. So there are some system field that is created by date or owner field. So these are read only field, and we can provide information about a record, that is when it was created, when it was last modified by whom, when it was last modified, that is last modified date. And then we have name field on at every object, that is which defines what is the name of this object. It can be in a number, we can have it auto numbered, or it can be a text that is in name. So this is an example of auto number, and this is an example of text, Julie B. Then custom, there are some other field which we can create based on our requirements similar to custom object. So those are custom field. We can define its data type, text limit, and if it is required or not, what the permission we wanted to give it to, which if we wanted to enable it to edit or read only for what kind of profile users, if we wanted to add it to page layout, all these things we can do it for custom fields. So there are some different data types, that is checkbox you can simply understand that it will be returning true or false. Date or date time field, that is will be returning a date or date time. Formula field, we can evaluate a formula and then return its value. Then we are creating a custom field on property object. So let's read. When a homeowner makes an offer to buy a property, the brokers at Dreamhouse Realty need to track the details in Salesforce, create a custom object they can use to record the offer amount and target close date for the sale, use auto numbering to generate the name of each offer record. So we need to create a custom object of offer and then have its name as auto numbered. And then we need to create a custom field, that is offer amount, which should be currency. And then we need to create a target close date custom field as well on the same object. So I'll be launching the my playground. I'll copy this display format as it should be same. I'll go to setup, go to object manager, then click on create custom object. We'll give label as offer, then offers. It starts with vowel sound. Object name, okay. Record name is offer name, that is correct. Data type is text, no, we have auto number. Display format is this, and it should be start from 0. So that is what it means. That is, first record will be created as of hash 0001, then second would be 0002. That's what it means. So we will save this as no other requirement is mentioned related to this. Then we will go to its field and relationship. We will click on new. Now we are creating a custom field. First should be a currency, that is offer amount. I'll copy this, select the data type as currency, then go to next. Field label this, length is not mentioned, so we will keep it as it is, then go next. Next, and then save. Then another field will be creating, click on new. Now we have another field as date field. Its name should be target close date, so I'll copy the name, click on next, paste the label here. Field name is coming as same which is mentioned in the, so click on next and save. So this challenge should be completed. Let's check. So this challenge is completed. Let's move on to the next unit, which is create object relationship. So in this we will be creating relationship between two objects. It could be lookup relationship, master detail, or junction. So lookup is if we want to have one record's data as child record in a parent data, but it can be vice versa as well. But in master detail, one will be a parent and detail record will be a child only. So you see, lookup relationship, it essentially linked two objects together so that you can look up one object from the related items on the other object. So it you can say either parent to parent relation or child to child relationship. And in master detail, it's a bit tighter relationship, that is one object is master always and another is detail. And if you will delete a data of, if you want to delete a data of master detail, master record or master object, then all the record related to detail object will also be deleted. So we can say that master object controls the behavior of detail object, that is who can view the data, who can be the owner, things like that. So here we are creating relationship on the objects. We'll come here, okay. Imagine how much more useful it would be if brokers could specify which client made an offer and which property the client wants to buy. Add two relationship to the offer object, so brokers can capture this data in Salesforce. Master detail with the property object and lookup relationship with the contact object. So property object doesn't exist in our org as it was created while reading the or learning the unit, the previous unit. So we'll go back and create it first, that is property object. I'll open the previous unit in new tab, and then we will create custom object property. So I'll go to object manager again, click on create new. Sorry, I'll type in the label as properties plural label, and let's check if it's record custom. Okay, we need to have it new custom tab after saving this. Okay, so we don't need to have its name auto numbered like offer. So we will click this launch new custom tab after saving this custom object. Okay, let me refresh this. Some problem may have occurred. Go to the object manager, create a property, properties, then click on launch new, then save. Okay, let's cancel and check if it is already present. We'll go to the object manager, search for property. Okay, so it's already created. That's good. Now we need to create a, sorry, let's come to the second unit, master detail with property. So we will go to the object manager and open the offer object. Click on field and relationship, then click on new, then select the data type as master detail relationship, click on next, and it should be related to property object. So let's select property object, click on next. As nothing is mentioned, so let's keep it as it is, and we will save this, next, and save. Now we need to create a lookup, create a custom lookup field on the offer object related to contact. So similarly, we'll click on a new field and select the data type as lookup relationship, then click on next and select contact object, next, and I'll type in the name same, and then we'll do next, and we'll save this. Let's check our challenge. Okay, let's check custom lookup field on the offer object lookup. It's not created. It is created. Contact field lookup contact. Let's refresh this and we will then check the challenge again. What we can do, we will delete this and we'll create this again as there is some issue happening. So I'll click on new again and then click on lookup, click on next, then it should be related to contact, should be an offer object only, right? Yes, correct. Next, field label should be contact, so we'll keep the field name same, click on next, save. So let's check our challenge again. It's here, look up to contact, So challenge is completed. There might be some issue due to network or anything. So let's move on to the next unit, that is work with schema builder. So we'll be talking about more in schema builder in this. So schema builder is nothing but it shows us the field of an object and what kind of relationship one object is having with another object. So we can check the objects. I'll open the schema builder and will show you. So they want to see on the property record where the property is located. Use schema builder to add a street address field to the property object. So okay, let's go to the setup. And yes, we can create fields on object as well using schema builder. So search for schema builder and you will see this. So let's open. We can see objects and elements here, what kind of field or object we want to create. So first let's clear all objects. We'll search for property object. We have property object here. Now go to element. Now we want to create a field of text area named as street address and always require a value. Okay, so we'll have text area. We'll drag and drop here, give the field label, and then check the required checkbox, that is value should always be given to this field, and we will save this. And if we want to check the relationship, as I told you earlier, so what we will do, we'll select suppose offer object as it is having master detail relationship with the property, and also let's search for contact as it is having lookup relationship with offer object. So you can see it is showing us, and we can move it like this, and you can see our contact coming is so we will just move it upwards like this, and it is coming near to our other objects. So we have placed it like this. So you can see this object is having master detail relationship from offer to property, and if you hover over here you can see it is saying that lookup relationship from offer to contact, and whatever fields are having this red bar, it is indicating that these are the required fields. So just now we have created street address on property, so it is also having required selected. So that's how we done with schema builder. Let's check our challenge. So we have completed this module, that is data modeling, in our admin beginner trail. And if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section, and in our next video we'll be targeting this module, that is data management. Please like and subscribe the channel, and comment of any kind of feedback, constructive or any feedback. I'll check it, and thank you for supporting. Stay tuned.